How's it going, guys? Backyard Feast here. This is our first video going up. Decided I wanted to come out here and cook some burgers with you guys. This is our first video, like I said, so the area around me isn't quite presentable. It's a little bit messy, a little bit ghetto, I know. Don't worry, we're going to be coming out, making some new improvements behind me here, making a grill area over time throughout this winter. But let's get on to it. I'm going to grill some burgers for you guys today and show you how to do it my way. Start out, we got our Blackstone. It is set to right about medium heat, nothing too high. We don't want to burn our burgers, burn anything that we're going to be cooking. So, feels like it's about temperature. Just go with whatever you think fits best. I'm going to start out with some butter over here. I've got half a stick, should be plenty in my opinion. Always wear gloves when you're cooking, especially for other people, sanitary purposes, and you don't want to get nothing nasty on your own hands. So I'm gonna just get a little bit of butter down here, just for the burgers. All right. I'm gonna be cooking 3 burgers, all for myself today. Everybody else I live with is at work, so that means more for me. All right. I'm gonna turn this up just a little bit higher. It's only been preheating about 2 minutes maybe. So I'm in no rush here. You'll see I like throw all my trash over here. I clean up at the end, don't worry. So I got these burgers over at Walmart just a little bit ago. It was only like $12 for a pack of 12. I can't complain. It's only $1 per patty. Not too bad, if you say, or if I say so myself. All right, got those guys heating up. I'll let them cook for a little bit because they are still frozen. I thought I gave it plenty of time to thaw out, but I didn't. That's my bad. You guys can blame me. Okay. Just gonna do a little bit of flipping here. All right, I'm gonna turn this down to low and let these guys thaw out some. I'll be right back with you guys once they're all set up. Okay, so hopping back in here, let these guys sit. It's been about a minute now. They're just kind of thawing out a little bit still. Because like I said earlier, I was the stupid one who did not thaw my burgers first. Like I said, blame me all you want. That is my fault. But they should be thawed all the way through now. They look a little bit nasty now. They will look way better in the end. I promise. I'm going to throw down a little bit of seasoning. I've got Tennessee Smoke. You guys see this here? I got this over at Cabela's Bass Pro Shop in my town. And I've been using it quite a bit. And a little bit goes a long way. You can see not much is out. But it's got a really good smoky, gives you like a good barbecue taste. So, let's forget. The little holes don't like to work too well. See if I over-season these. Gonna do a little bit. Like I said, on this seasoning, a little goes a long way. So don't worry. If you overcook them a little bit, or over-season them a little bit, don't worry. It just adds a little bit more flavor for you. Okay, so I've also got some onions over here. I don't like doing too much on my burgers. Ooh, that is very hot. All right. That's way hotter than I thought. I'm going to cut off a little bit of this. I got butter all over my hands now. Ooh, that was hot. Don't make the same mistake I just did. This is where 2 of these little guys come in handy. See, I guarantee I'm going to drop something. All right. Gonna let that melt down some. My grill does lean a little bit to the back. I haven't gotten it leveled out yet. All right. So like I said, I got some onions here. I cut them into little rings. That's how I prefer them. I throw those guys down right on the butter and get those bad boys cooking. Just kind of toss them around a little bit. If you've ever cooked before, you know what I'm talking about. If not, no worries. That's what I'm here for. I want to try and teach you guys as much as I know. I'm no chef or nothing. I'm not Gordon Ramsay. I'm not none of those guys. I just like cooking for myself. I'm going to flip the burgers here. Get some of that seasoning cooked in. They're not quite browned up on the other side yet. But don't worry. You can always just play it by eye. You don't need to do nothing too professional. And, you know, I'm sure we've all seen some of the guys on these cooking shows that can cook a burger just perfect. You might be able to see her in the background. I've got a Basset Hound. I like to think she's my assistant. I think she's just in it for free food. All right. So it's got these burners on low. I like to cook kind of slow. I'm in no rush, especially because, like I said earlier, today I'm just cooking for myself. Just want to make sure here, yep, you can still see everything on the camera just good. Hopefully I'm not in the way. I'm a little bit big myself. Could lose some weight, but that's no worries. Like I said, I hope I'm not in the way. I think I brought them out here. Yeah, I did. I got some dill pickles sliced up. I don't quite know why I brought them out here. I'm going to take you guys inside when we set up these burgers. Because as you guys have seen around me, I don't have much space out here. I don't have tables or nothing like that. Nothing fancy. That stuff will be coming soon, though. I'm going to be out here grilling through the winter. Because that's the way I like to do things. I don't like to be normal. Alright, I'm going to toss these burgers over some. Still grilling up just good. Not too blackened yet. So I might turn these guys up to about half my knob. I don't know any temperatures on this. So my apologies. But that's where you guys can come into play. Give me some advice if you guys have Blackstones, or if you guys do any of your own grilling. Give me some advice. I like to learn new things from other guys. Or girls, I guess. Don't want to exclude anybody. Got a bee flying around. Hopefully he doesn't sting. Hopefully he's just checking stuff out. Alright. I didn't do too many onions. Like I said, it's just me. I'm probably going to make a double burger for dinner here. Well, I don't even know what time is it. Sitting at 4 o'clock. So yeah, dinner time. Might cook up double. Then when I get hungry later, because just like everybody I think in the world, I like to eat a little bit at night. I will make up another burger. It won't be as good because it'll probably be microwave, but that's fine by me. Hopefully, these are some juicy burgers. Splashed a little bit on myself here. Alright, these guys are going to take a few minutes. I will hop back in with you guys as soon as they're getting close to being done. Okay, so hopping back in here now. I just flipped them a second ago. Just I didn't have the camera going, so you guys didn't see. But backside browned up pretty decent. Can't move this one back a little bit, but we've still got them cooking on this side. You guys can see that, I hope. But don't worry. Like I said, don't take things too fast. That's how you end up making mistakes. Oop, sorry, Maggie. My little Basset Hound. Her name's Maggie. I didn't tell you guys earlier. She likes to be in the way a lot. As most Basset Hounds are, she's very, very stubborn. But she's a sweetheart. I love her to death. Don't know what I would do without her. All right, so I'll show you guys best I can. My little handful of onions. They're getting pretty well done. I'm gonna shut the burner off to my side here. There we go. Cooked on this thing 100 times now, and I still don't know which side to turn the heat off. All right. Okay, Maggie's being a little bit stubborn. She was going after some of the hamburger wrappers I got. I think she's hungry herself. All right. Things are nice and browned up on both sides. I am going to shut the heat off. I'll show you guys what I like to do on my burgers. So one of my close friends showed me this last time we were grilling. He brought over some Kraft original barbecue sauce. It's very sweet. It's not a sweet baby Ray's, but that doesn't hurt. So what he does, what he showed me, and I started doing now, throws a little bit on top of the burgers while he's cooking. Just a good little dash. Nothing too much. There we go. That back one got a little bit more than expected. But that doesn't hurt nothing. Then, all he did, he kind of smeared it around a little bit. Nothing too special. Then we flip it. Let that barbecue sauce cook on in to the burger itself. It gives it a really good flavor, I think. I'm not going to do any on the backside. I want to make sure I taste plenty of that seasoning that I showed you guys. I'm just going to let that sit for a few. While those guys are still warm, I get my Tupperware dish I brought out and throw them in. If you guys don't have any of these little Tupperware dishes, make sure you pick some up. You can get them at the dollar store. You can get them at Walmart. Most dollar stores have them. The one I have close to my house does. But they come in handy for when you were prepping up little stuff like that. Yeah, I'm going to throw a cover on. We got a couple flies and bees flying around. This is not for them. All right. So, now, that barbecue sauce is cooked in some. Camera decided to cut out on me. And I didn't realize it. So last, I think it recorded, I threw some barbecue sauce. Let that cook in a little bit. I just threw a little bit of pepper jack cheese on. You guys didn't miss out on too much. That's getting nice and soft, kind of melted. Just where we like it. I don't like it to be too melted running off. Then it sticks to the grill, gets nasty. I think everyone who's grilled, they know that pain. All right. Those are getting a little bit charred on the bottom. That does not hurt anything. It just adds some good flavor. All right. I'm going to throw these guys on a plate. Get ready to go inside. I'll take you guys in with me. And we will get these things dished up. I'm going to try and make them as presentable as I can for you folks on YouTube. Check these guys out. Cheese looks a little bit messy, but that will not take away from the flavor. I already took my gloves off, as you can see. I was walking inside, taking some stuff in. Forgot what we got sitting over here. We got buns. Great value again. They're a really good go-to brand. I'm sure everybody's tried Great Value. I think everybody has a Walmart near them. But with my buns, anytime I'm cooking burgers, I really like to toast them. That's my personal preference. I think it adds a little bit more flavor. So, I still have these burners. They were off for a little bit, so they cooled down a little bit. But we're just going to get that butter melted good in here. I know I might get made fun of because I really like butter. It's a really good way to get everything, get everything cooked, sauteed in. I'm going to do it on the same side as the burgers. Still got a little bit of barbecue sauce in there and some seasoning. Just means more flavor on these buns. Alright, that butter's melting down and heating up some more. In a little bit of a rush. So like I said, I forgot to do this, and I was getting all excited, ready to go inside and prepare these burgers. So I think I'm going to do 2. My dinner is going to be a double burger. Then I might make another one. Might give Maggie a little bit. Not too much, though. I don't want to give her a lot of food. Alright. I get some of that butter worked into these buns here. This is where gloves come in handy. Because I'm scared of heat. I know I'm a grilling channel, but I don't want to deal with heat. I don't want to burn my fingers. You guys saw me do that a little bit ago. Alright. Make sure. Yep. Alright, I'm going to throw this guy on high for a few. And I'll be back as soon as these burgers, or these hamburger buns, are done cooking. So, some of that butter I threw down had melted off. That was my bad. Like I said, I wasn't prepared. But these guys sat, I want to say about a minute, maybe a minute and a half. I got them just a little bit toasty. This black residue here it's just some of the seasoning and some burnt stuff from the burger. Just adds a little bit of flavor in my opinion. I just want to show those guys to you. The top buns, they got a little more toasty around the rings. But, this might be a mistake, I might burn myself, but made them a little bit more solid. Makes it so when you eat it, you don't got to worry about them smashing down, getting super soggy on you. Oh yeah, there you go. That would be ideal for all of them. But like I said, I ran out of butter. That's my fault. I wasn't prepared. Take my advice. Always be prepared when you're cooking. Otherwise, you make mistakes like that. Alright, now, I'm going to take you guys inside. We're going to get these burgers prepared, make them looking good. So we're in the kitchen now. I want to be a little bit quiet. One of my roommates, he's sleeping in the room right behind me. So hopping in here now, I got everything I'm going to throw on my burger here. Put a little bit of barbecue sauce on while it was out on the grill. So don't got to worry about that. So now, I'm going to take 2 of my buns. Got a little bit toasty, so that's good. I'm going to take one of our burger patties. Just going to throw it down. And I like to assemble this just like I would any normal burger. Take a little bit of these guys. Like I said, I don't like too much on my burgers. I like to taste the hamburger itself, not as much the condiments and toppings. So I got some onion on. I'm going to throw, I don't know, say 3 pickles on. Because these aren't the biggest burgers in the world. Alright, then I'm going to throw a little bit of ketchup on. Not too much, because I don't want to take away from the flavor of the burger. I know this does kind of like to explode. Alright, yeah, just a dash. I'm going to grab a knife for the mayonnaise, so I can spread a little bit on. Normally, I would use Miracle Whip, but that's not available right now. I know a lot of people are very iffy on if they like Miracle Whip or not, but that's the fun part about cooking. You cook to what you like. So yeah, I'm going to throw a little bit on here, just for a little bit of extra flavor. Smash this thing down on top. Alright. So I just wanted to show you this guy. Well, I'm no chef or nothing like that. But I got a little bit of everything on there. Everything that I like. And there you have it. That was my first burger on YouTube. Hopefully it turns out good. I think it will. I've cooked these probably 30, 40 times before. Not too much. But it should come out pretty dang good. So thank you guys for watching. If there's any ideas that you guys have for more videos in the future, whether it be cooking videos, tutorials, anything in the world, you guys let me know and I'll see what I can do. Again, thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you next time that we're out back.